everybody, it's Mercer here with week number 21 of This Week in Real Pirateball. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. We're already into the final quarter of the season, so let's take a look at how the Pirates stack up after 130 games.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
The Pirates' offense continues to struggle and is 23rd in the majors in runs scored at 3.86 per game. They're in the bottom 5 in batting average, OPS, total hits, home runs, and strikeouts. Still, they've managed to stay about league average in walks and doubles. Andrew McCutcheon leads the team in pretty much every category. Neil Walker remains a steady producer at a relatively weak hitting position, and Garrett Jones quietly nears an 800 OPS through a highly streaky hitting. The rest of the team, however, the pitching, which had been a major strength over the first half of the season, fell pretty flat in the third quarter. Even with the struggles, the Pirates still boast the 14th best runs allowed number at 4.19 per game. It hasn't been easy, as the Pirates are in the bottom 5 teams in terms of hits allowed and strikeouts. As has been the case all year, the Bucs pitchers have escaped jams and relied on the defense to bail them out. They're still in the top 10 in left on base and ground ball percentages. Even though win statistics are dependent on many factors, it looks as though the Pirates will once again fail to have a 15-game winner. In a year where the Pirates pitchers have been good, the Pirates still lack a starter that can really control a game. Defensively, the Pirates are doing what they can to keep the team in the game, but it still may not be enough. Due to the pitchers allowing so many balls to be put and played, the Pirates have had the second most defensive chances in baseball. Their 97 errors are 5th most league-wide, and their fielding percentage ranks 25th. Pirates broadcasters love to point out the fact that the Pirates have turned the most double plays in the National League so far this year. But seriously, is this really a good thing?
Something tells me I'm into something good. I'm into something good.
While the outs are important, it means that there's always guys on base that the defense has to clean up. Even with the criticisms, the team's total fielding runs above average is still at a positive 5. That means the defense has not cost the team in preventing runs as a whole. Over the last several weeks, the Pirates' injuries have really started to hurt. Derek Lee still can't swing a bat due to a broken wrist, and Ryan Ludwig still has back spasms. Last week, Paul Mahone went on the DL with a strained left shoulder, and Kevin Correa joined him shortly afterwards with an oblique strain. I don't mind being a conspiracy theorist about the Pirates. I really think these latest 2 injuries are poorly disguised covers.
I go ding 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 ding. That little bitty change. It's not the same.
Twitter user MacEffect expertly pointed out that Mahone played in a golf outing the day before he went on the disabled list. I think he would have pulled out if he were hurting. Correa has pitched like crap for weeks, and now as Ross Ohlendorf is ready for action, an injury appears. Now the Pirates are out of the race, Lee and Ludwig aren't being pushed to play, so they can give their roster spots to some younger players. The Pirates have hid players on the disabled list for years. Sorry, but you're not going to pull these man-eater stories over on me. Now the deal's hard to find, hide them away. I won't stop Presley, so back pain, Ludwig can fake. I think Lincoln needs some reps, the rotation is tight, it's applied. I'll just tell my Harlem, give a bit when you slide. A broken wrist, Correa starts to blow, so I need a fix. His oblique's fine, but I'm sly, what a perfect lie. The Bucs get this. disabled list, 'cause the rest buys its time. The Bucks can't miss the disabled list. The Bucks can't miss a phantom cyst. The Bucks can't miss the disabled list, or we'd have to cut guys. The Bucks can't miss the disabled list. The Bucks can't miss the disabled list. Okay, once again, I need to be fair and balanced about the team. So let's look at a good story for this week in the form of Brad Lincoln.
Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
This year, Lincoln has been asked to make some spot starts to get the team through doubleheaders and injuries. In his 3 starts, Lincoln has an ERA of 2 and a WHIP of 1. The 26-year-old right-hander is still a fringe starter in the Pirates system, as his AAA numbers continue to be fairly mediocre. He does have a decent curveball, and his last 2 starts he's been mixing pitch speeds very well to keep hitters off balance. Who knows? Maybe some time with pitching coach Ray Searage would be good for his career. With the rosters expanding next week, I have to imagine that Lincoln will be remaining in the rotation through the end of the season, and he should get several starts to show what he can do. Here's an update on my simulated bet against the Pirates experiment for this year. Thanks to the Pirates' 10-game losing streak and poor play over the last 40 games, I've managed to make a huge comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. What's up with the fear?
At one point in the season, I was down over $300. With some big bets during the streak and riding out the struggles of the Pirates against the Brewers, I managed to get back into the positive with a $9.03 profit as of Sunday. I'm a bit over my $20 per game betting average now, but with a bunch of games coming up against losing teams, I'm going to be scaling back my betting amounts to lock in my results. My goal at this point is to break even on the season. With the Pirates trending for about 76 wins, it would be a really good result. The Pirates played a 4-game set with the Brewers at PNC Park this week. They managed to split the series, which in Pirates fans' minds is pretty much a win. It didn't start out well as the Pirates were trounced 8-1 in the first game of the Monday doubleheader, but the Bucks rebounded with a 9-2 win in the nightcap. The Pirates scored 7 runs in the 7th inning and gave ace pitcher Zach Greinke a demoralizing loss. It was the Pirates' first win over Milwaukee in 14 tries. On Tuesday, the up-and-down scoring continued with an 11-4 defeat. Ross Ohlendorf, who returned to the Pirates' rotation for the first time since April, gave up 7 runs in the 2nd inning. The Pirates shut out the Brewers on Wednesday in a 2-0 win. Aaron Thompson, who was called up for his first Major League start, pitched 4 1/3 scoreless innings, and Jason Grilli made a winning relief appearance by going 2 2/3 innings with 4 strikeouts. The Bucks made their way to St. Louis for their final road series with the Cardinals. On Thursday, the Pirates lost 8-4. Charlie Morton was knocked around for 9 hits in 4 1/3 innings, and Tony Watson gave up a 3-run homer to Matt Holliday late in the game. Friday's game saw the Pirates lose yet another late lead in a 5-4 loss. Jose Veras gave up a 2-run homer to Pirate killer Lance Berkman in the 8th inning, which sealed their fate. On Saturday, the Pirates shut out the Cards 7-0 on the national television stage. The Bucks pounded Chris Carpenter as Josh Harrison went 3 for 4 with 3 RBI on the day. Neil Walker hit home run number 11 and is only 1 homer short of his output from 2010. What do I think about the Pirates this week? The team needs to take some positive thoughts away from the Brewers and Cardinals series. They beat up on 3 pretty tough pitchers that had always been good against them in the past. Still, the Pirates have now dropped into 4th place in the NL Central, and with the games running out, their chances of going .500 this year are all but gone. The Pirates need to go 19-11 over their last 30 games to break the streak. They're really going to need a big run of wins this week as they play 6 games against the worst 2 teams in the National League, the Astros and the Cubs. Those games sandwich a makeup game against the Los Angeles Dodgers in the middle of the week. Well, that about does it for this week. Join me next week for another edition of This Week in Real Pirateball. I'm Greg Mercer. Later.